Kelly with Kellie and I Consulting. Today I want to talk to you about why employee engagement is important for you and your company. Employees are the soul of your company. They're the center of why your organization runs. And without them, you might not be going anywhere. You might be treading water. Only 25% of employees feel that their work is managed in a way that motivates them. So this leaves 75% of people falling through the cracks. They aren't engaged in their work. So tie that back to your organization and what might that mean? Think about in your organization. Now, I'm not implying that your organization has 75% of people disengaged, but let's just apply that to our own organizations for a second and think about if 75% of them are not engaged in their day-to-day work, what's happening to your productivity? What's happening to your return on your dollar? What's happening to your customer experience? There's probably a lot of room for improvement there. So think about, what if you could turn the tide and you could turn this number just a little bit? Instead of 75%, what if we were looking at 65%? What could that do for your bottom line? So employee engagement is important, and we want our employees to be engaged in meaningful work and engaged in the work that they do and to feel that it has a higher purpose. We've talked about this in the terms of statistics, but putting this down in terms of the day-to-day work, you may have higher turnover. You may have a lot of turnover in a particular organization because people are not engaged, or there's a disconnect in their work and the mission of the organization, or there's some other sort of disconnect or a leadership issue. And that high turnover can in fact impact your engagement. When people leave, that instills a bit of fear, ruffles the feathers, so to speak, of others in the organization. There's a little bit of discomfort there. When people aren't engaged in the work that they're doing, they're prone to making more mistakes. Mistakes can have a detrimental impact on your organization. Little mistakes may not directly impact your organization right there at that point in time. Think about other types of mistakes that can happen in companies. Think about those in the construction industry. And if not, everybody is not in sync and a mistake happens, somebody could be injured or somebody could die. Think about that in the healthcare setting and somebody getting surgery and a mistake happens. What is that impact on your organization? Little things can easily turn into big things. As well as that client experience. If our client experience was just a little bit better, what does that mean for our bottom line? What does that also mean for our brand in terms of what people are saying about our organization? So our vision, and my company's vision, is really to change the way that people work. So I really believe that when people are more engaged in the work that they do, they perform better, they make less mistakes. They really share in that holistic vision to make the organization better. They really have a belief that what they are doing and their role in the organization is there to make their community better. So I just want you to think about this for a little bit. What might your organization look like if you could turn that needle just a little bit and you could have your employees engaged, or more employees engaged just a tiny bit? What that could mean for your customers and for you. I encourage you to think about it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Those links are in the description below.